from Kenya and I speak Swahili, and I have plenty of people in Australia from my culture, so we speak the same language most of the time.
Having more than one language allows you to realise that words are really not the ideas themselves, they're just pointers to the ideas.
Because it's the culture.
If you want to go travelling, you not so naive. You know, someone can't swindle you with anything.
I learned Japanese in high school because I wanted to be an interpreter for a while, and not many people know it, so it's kind of the best language to learn if you want an in a work industry.
I used to teach Japanese, and I love it when Australians learning Japanese, and they also visit Japan, and then that's great. And I want to pass my language to my daughter.
Because if someone says something and you don't really understand them, I don't know, you can help them. If you go around the world, you can talk to people in their language.
I think because it broadens our minds to different cultures, different ways of thinking, that getting away from a very Western mindset and accepting that there's other ways of seeing the world.
When I came here, some people just assume I don't know how to speak English just because I'm from Africa and I'm not a citizen and I've only been here for a short time.
Well, with the increasing globalisation, it's important to have a bigger world view.
Is that without it, people from other countries can't talk to each other unless you're lucky enough that they talk English?
I think languages are about learning more about culture, not just their language, but also about what they do, how they work as a culture within themselves, and really showing our respect for them, being a multicultural society, learning about them just as they come to our country and they learn about us.
It's about giving a globalised perspective.
Probably some of my friends who've been here for, let's say, 10 years, and they're forgetting a bit of the language and all that, and they're not really from my country, they're like from Nigeria or some other countries back in Africa, and they can't remember the language that well, and I find that sort of sad. Your language is part of who you are, and it's your culture as well, so if you lose your language, you lose your culture.